Hey, what's up, Patterson Contracting? My name is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to bring in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. That's cool as well. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to get right into this. The 3 things I want to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. So, content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on a homepage, but they're unclear on how many words, how much content and what type of content they should have on their front page. So, I went ahead and grabbed all your words on your front page and threw them in a word counter. So, right now, you have 479 words on your front page. And why is this important? Now, Google likes to see usually at least 1,500 words of content on a homepage, such as your industry. And this gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in these, we call them buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. So I brought up a couple of your competitors. I usually only bring one, but I brought up two because these two guys are nipping at each other's heels right now. Right now, Michael and Son's Charlotte location page for their electrical services is number one. So I'm using them at the moment. So I've got this tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. It gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to actually rank pages. So in the past 30 days, Michael and Son's Charlotte page was found for 39 keywords and it was clicked on 861 times just in the past 30 days. Now, I plugged you all's site in this tool as well. And in the past 30 days, you all were found for 2 keywords, but you weren't clicked on at all. So I would recommend, or what we can do first, is go and look at our competitors' keywords and what they are being found for. So they have all these keywords on their website, and these are all location based buyer intent keywords. So electrician Charlotte NC is the biggest one, 720 searches in the past 30 days, and their site was clicked on 182 times for that term alone. I went ahead and tallied up all these Charlotte keywords, and it came out to 3,410 buyer intent keyword searches that that I will have to see what you have on yours, but if you don't have them on your site, you're missing out on that, right? So let's go to you and see what you guys are being found for. And you have Watson Electric and electric generators. So only one of them is getting search volume at 40 searches in the past month, but you're still on the 8th and 7th pages for these. So I would recommend you take all these keywords and phrases and put them on your website. But you don't want to just put them on once. You want to find out how many times Michael and Sons has them on their webpage, and you want to put them on at least one more time than them. So whatever keywords they have on once, you'd want to put it on twice. Whatever keywords they have on twice, you want to put it on 3 times, so on and so forth. And that would actually make you the authority as far as content is concerned in Google's eyes for the Charlotte area. So next, I want to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like electrician, Charlotte, NC, Google studies have shown that right around 45% of people are clicking right in this section right here. This on one of these businesses. Now, this section is what we call the map pack. This has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people believe to get ranked in here, it has to do with your reviews, but that's not the truth. It's not reviews or pictures, it has everything to do with citations. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory example would be Angie, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. There's a ton of them. And you want to be in at least 300 to 400 of these directories to really pretty much dominate this section right here. And to make sure there are tools that will actually show us and show you what citations and how many each of these businesses have, right? So for example, we could get one of these tools, plug one-time electrical in there, see what they have. Say they have 250, you go down the list, grab those same citations for you, and then you don't want to stop there. You want at the very least 50 more, but I say about 100. Like I said, you want to get between 300 to 500 to pretty much make sure you dominate this section, and it would take your competition a long time, if ever, to really catch back up. Underneath this map pack is what we call Google's organic search results listings. Now, this is a bit skewed. Bates should not be number one. They should not even come up with it for this key term. But I've clicked on their site a few times already, so they're in my cache, and Google's just bringing them up for me. In reality, it's this Michael and Son. It's their Charlotte page. So that being said, this position right here is the number one wanted spot on the page. This will get 40% or right around 40% of clicks of people searching for these terms by itself. Whereas this is divided in between 45. This is 40% all by itself. Main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website, and they work kind of like online referrals. The more relevant that site is that's linking back to you, the better. So, for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That's what's going to help push you up in the rankings. However, since you're an electrical site or a company, say you have a pizza site linking back to you, that's no good because you guys don't sell pizza. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up this other site since they're up top of the list as well, and I'm going to bring them up. I brought them up in the tool, and before we were looking at the keywords on with this tool. Now we're going to look at the backlinks. See, they're being found currently to have 662 active backlinks. That is links linking back to them from other websites. When we pull you guys up and look at your backlinks, you have 490, which is darn good. Not too far behind them at all, but it's not really about the amount of backlinks, it's about relevance, right? So in that case, we can go to this tool and we can click on their backlinks. When you click on their backlinks, it brings up all the backlinks they currently have and they're active for. So what you'd want to do is go down the list and match them, meaning you reach out to all the sites they're getting backlinks from and you get backlinks from them as well. If you went down the whole list and got them all, with the exception for these that say spam, those are actually counterproductive and hurting them because of the relevance thing I was telling you about. But if you got all the others, that would put you right in the runnings for that top spot. Now, you could stay there, but if you wanted to claim that top spot and run away with that top spot, you want to take the top 3 to 5 sites and do the exact same thing and grab those backlinks. That would actually, over a little bit of time, would put you in this number one spot. So if you were to do that with the citations and with the backlinks with the right keywords and the right content and the meta content on your homepage, you could claim this spot and the number one spot up here. And you see Michael and Sons is number one right now, and I showed you the amount of traffic they were getting, right? In the past month, it was 861 clicks, and they are not even in the map pack. Imagine if you claim that spot and we're in the map pack too, you would have well over 1,000 clicks to your website for a month, right? So let's go ahead and recap what we covered today. First thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this map pack here. And then lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in the Charlotte area. If you were to implement this, you would be number one. Now, Like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and tackle it yourself. That's cool with me. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I hope this was educational for you, and I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today. Start claiming more high quality jobs and start outranking your competition online. But at the very least, I just ask that you give me some feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I really hope you have a great rest of your day, and I thank you for your time. Take care. Bye bye.